TV to watch Rachel Weisz doing double duty playing twin doctors in Dead Ringers. Let me get you some tissues. Let me get her some tissues.
Have a mess, y'all. Good night.
It's impossible to explain this relationship to anyone outside of it.
We just cut a baby out of a woman's womb. She asked.
Happening now.
A confirmed tornado touchdown from yesterday evening. I'll have the details on that, along with a look ahead to another round of rain on the way. And get ready for a big temperature swing. See you in a bit.
Downed lines, downed branches. Last night's storms caused some damage here in Bexar County. We talked with CPS about the huge number of outages they saw.
We're 2 days into Fiesta 2023, and Fiesta means medals. Coming up, we're joining Mike and Justin at our KSAT Weather Authority medal giveaway. The news at 5 starts right now.
And first at 5, a man is in the hospital and another man on the run after a shooting on the city's west side. This happened on Zulema Street. That's near South Acme Road and Old Highway 90. San Antonio police say the victim was outside of a home with a group of people when the suspect was seen walking toward them, then started firing. The victim was hit multiple times, including one wound to the head. The suspect took off running. At last check, the victim was on his way to Bamsey. It's unclear whether the two men know each other or what a motive is. And to the weather now, and a much different story today compared to what we saw yesterday evening. All that rain, wind, and hail, and now we have learned a tornado did touch down in Comal County. So let's get to Adam Caskey right now. Adam, how strong was that tornado?
It was an EF0 tornado, so a low end for a tornado, but still nonetheless damaging and a dangerous situation. So this is on the south side of Canyon Lake. Started around Gallagher Drive, moved to the southeast near Texas Hill Country Trail and FM 2722 when it lifted and dissipated. So it traveled 3 miles, lasted from 10:40 p.m. to 10:44 p.m. with peak winds estimated by radar of 85 miles per hour. That puts it at a high-end EF0 tornado. And it started right here near Lakeside Golf Club, if you're familiar with Canyon Lake in the Startsville area. And that was last night, of course. Different story today. It's nice. A lot of sunshine, clear sky. Dew points are down. Getting a bit of a north wind, dropping the humidity. 82 degrees, dew point of 53, north wind at 9. It'll be a fantastic night tonight, a beautiful Saturday. This evening, clear sky, low humidity, 68 degrees by 10 o'clock, midnight, a comfortable 65 with the lack of mugginess, no humidity in the air. But we do have another round of rain to talk about and a bit of temperature whiplash in the days ahead. We'll jump into that in just a moment.
Yeah, a lot to keep track of. We'll see you then, Adam. Last night's 1-2 punch of storms took down tree limbs, power lines alike all across the area. Right now, you're looking at the CPS Energy outage map. Total customers affected by outages just shy of 2,000 customers right now. But at the peak, CPS Energy says 45,000 customers were in the dark. Yeah, so a lot of improvement since that time. Garrett Berger headed out to the far west and northwest sides, where the cleanup was still underway this afternoon.
Downed limbs abounded in the area off Alamo Parkway. Fresh, raw wood showed where last night's straight-line winds ripped branches off, or today's tree crews cut their losses.
So this tree split, I guess, from the storm yesterday, and you can see it fell on the house. There's another limb laying on top of it. So we've been out here all morning, pretty much.
It wasn't just branches coming down. The power did too, for tens of thousands of homes, apartments, and businesses.
So it kept doing this like flickering motion where it would come on and then it just completely turned off again. So it was an ongoing process, I'd say, for about 4 or 5 hours.
We saw high winds, we saw hail, severe storms. So there's anything from wires down to poles down, limbs that are on power lines, you name it.
The storm leaving its mark.
I've been here for about maybe 5 years, 6 years, and I haven't seen anything as bad as this, to be honest.
CPS Energy says some of their customers out here around 1604 and Marbach Road didn't have power for about 19 and a half hours.
So their customer response unit stopped by for a few hours.
It's basically a big charging station, but also with other amenities in it, like water, snacks for anybody who may need that. We know it's hard for customers when they're out of power, so we do our best to provide them help.
Garrett Berger, KSAT 12 News.
Last night's rain still lingering at several parks in Bexar County. This is a look at what's left over at Rodriguez Park near Highway 90 and Leon Creek. Bexar County says the park entrance is closed. They're asking people to use the other entrance of Gina and Jerome. They expect the water to recede by tomorrow morning.
Now, last night's storms, a reminder to be prepared for severe and damaging weather. And this weekend, you can do that and save some money.
That's right. And tomorrow through Sunday, Texans pay no sales tax on a long list of supplies that help you prepare for an emergency.
Here are a few of the things you can buy tax-free: flashlights, lanterns, batteries, as well as batteries and chargers for your cell phone.
Smoke detectors and fire extinguishers, tarps, first aid kits, and even portable generators priced less than $3,000. All things that help if you have storm damage or the power goes out.
Let's take a look at traffic out there right now. There is no weather to be concerned with. In this view, we've got Loop 410 at Callahan Road. You can see there's one stalled vehicle off to the side. You know, such a different picture when we saw so many roads flooded out and things like that yesterday. But in some areas, the water is still a problem, like we just saw at the entrance of Rodriguez Park there. But this area is nice and dry. Now, despite the Fiesta cancellation yesterday, there was still plenty more party to be had today. 2023 Fiesta Oyster Bake is officially underway at St. Mary's University.
And one thing we were looking at is whether this week's sinkhole closure on Culebra Road has made it more difficult for people to get on the festival grounds. We know there was one lane open to try to help people out.
Yeah, this is right on the road to Oyster Bake. Patty Santos joins us live from St. Mary's. So, Patty, have you talked to anybody who's had trouble getting down there because of that closure?
No, and it didn't really matter because their focus was getting here and getting to eat. The gates just opened right behind me here. You can see the folks ready to come in. We're actually in the carnival side. This is a little fun here. Cynthia Peña, the chair of the Oyster Bake, tell me, you have actually been living on campus planning for this event, 107th Oyster Bake. How are you feeling?
I am feeling very excited, and we're just so glad to be able to open up today after yesterday's storms. But, you know, we conquered through them, and we are here. We are ready to have a great time. And like they said, it's a fiesta with a purpose. And so we are here to make sure we raise plenty of funds for our scholarships.
And talk to me about what, if anything, is special new this year. I know the oysters are always the main, the favorites here.
Yes, the oysters are always the favorite here, but also one of our favorites is the chicken on a stick, which it's ready to go for our patrons to eat up. But our new item this year is cheesecake. So you can come out and have a slice of cheesecake and enjoy some.
And there's a lot of people that didn't get to eat yesterday, so they're probably going to be making their way here. Any advice for them on parking?
Parking is limited. We suggest you do park and ride. It's only $1.30 each way. So you just come on up and get there. And if you do also park and ride, you will get a free coupon for a free bottle of water. So, you know, totally worth it.
All right, we're at the Oyster Bake, so that means at 6 o'clock coming up, we're going to go have some oysters. All right?
That's fine.
All right, we'll send it back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Patty. Fiesta de los Reyes also kicking off today in Market Square. This 10-day festival has food and fun for the whole family, as well as live music to make it puro San Antonio. Sponsored by the Rey Feo Consejo Educational Foundation and the City of San Antonio. This event's gone on for 13 years. It's one of the largest free fiesta parties in the city.
Food's good. The environment's good. The people are so much fun. Once the music starts, I mean, it's really hopping.
It's really hopping. The party runs through April 30th.
A quick look at some of the other Fiesta events happening this weekend. The Taste of New Orleans is going on at Sunken Garden right now. Alamo Heights Night and the Web Party are also happening today.
Tomorrow is the Walk for Autism at Palo Alto College, Pickles y Sombreros at Morgan's Wonderland, and Mission Reach Flotilla is happening at Padre Park.
On Sunday, Fiesta de los Niños is at the Techport Center and Arena, and Piñatas in the Barrio is at Guadalupe Plaza. These are just a few of a long list of events. You can find the full lineups by going to our website, KSAT.com. And with Fiesta comes a lot of food. Myra, have you ever heard the phrase, Hay comida en la casa, or there's food at home. This next story might help you practice that saying.
I think I've said that, that's for sure. The price of groceries has certainly gone up. So is it possible to buy healthier, more nutritious foods, but still keep the spending in check? That can be a challenge. 12 on your side's Marilyn Moritz says, yes, it is possible. The trick is to start before you even get to the store.
It adds up, so grocery shopping takes a little strategy.
Feeding my family healthy foods and not breaking the bank has been a challenge, especially the last year.
Natalie Marie Rowe shares her kids' nutritious meals on Instagram. There are ways to save money on the healthy stuff. So if you wander through the store grabbing this and that, it's going to cost you. It really does pay to plan. Your grandma probably did it. Make a list. It helps to avoid those impulse buys.
Look at the sales, I look at them, I write things down, and then I create our weekly menu depending on what's on sale.
Switching to store brands really can be a big saver over time.
Consumer Reports testing found that they tend to cost between 5 and 72% less than the name brand products.
And Consumer Reports taste testers found most were just as good as the name brands. Another key to savings is already in your house, your freezer. Fill it up when foods are on sale.
With frozen produce, you only have to take out as much as you need for that meal.
If meat prices are eating up your budget, try plant-based protein.
Plant-based foods like beans and tofu tend to be less expensive than poultry, meat, or seafood.
And you know those pre-cut fruits and veggies? Skip them. Convenience foods cost more. Slicing and dicing yourself will also cut your grocery bill. Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.
The Supreme Court is facing a self-imposed deadline tonight to make a decision on abortion pill access. According to the Associated Press, justices are weighing arguments that allowing restrictions in lower court rulings would disrupt the availability of the pill. The court will decide if access will stay unchanged until a legal challenge with the FDA approval is resolved.
And over a dozen states are demanding a recall on Kia and Hyundais because they are easy to steal. Since 2021, viral how-to videos have resulted in the spike of the stolen cars. Kia and Hyundai have offered free software updates to fix the problem, but some say it isn't enough. At least 18 states are now asking the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration for a federal recall of models manufactured between 2011 and 2022.
Do you have your KSAT Weather Authority medal yet? Still ahead here at 5. KSAT meteorologist Justin Horn and Mike Oyster are out giving them away at Pika Pika Plaza. Fiesta 2023 is here, and this crowd's ready for it. We're continuing our coverage when we come back.
It's a very dangerous street. Everybody, they don't even stop, they just go.
Tonight at 6, we speak with people on the west side who say Culebra Road is still a danger zone. When and how the city plans to start addressing some of their concerns.
Plus, a tornado in Comal County. The National Weather Service has confirmed that weak twister touched down last night. We're going to take a look at some of the property damage here, why some property owners we spoke to say they are lucky, coming up today at 6. Let's take a look outside right now. This is with Sky 12, and we are high above UIW, where we have Alamo Heights Night, I believe. That's the
happening today
Fiesta event that is out there. We, of course, have Oyster Bake, plenty more opportunities for people to get out and about, including one medal giveaway.
That's right.
And yesterday, these next two guys, they were keeping an eye on some of those storms, but today, that's what they're doing. They're giving away Fiesta medals.
Mike Oyster and Justin Horn are ready to start handing out medals at Pika Pika Plaza. And guys, have you handed out all those wristbands?
Yes, they started handing out all the wristbands, and I'll tell you what, walked in the door, and the front door is, 75 yards down there. There was a line of people all the way down there. This crowd wins, I think, the prize for the most enthusiastic medal giveaway crowd.
I agree. This is the biggest crowd we've ever had here at Pika Pika Plaza.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's kind of walking around going, wow.
It's already a party. It's going to turn into a bigger party as we go into the evening here as we start giving out some medals. We're already having fun, and we're excited. All these people are excited about the KSAT weather medal.
Yes, they are. And also, look around. They've got some medals being traded around here, I guess, or something. I mean, they really take it seriously down here. And again, yeah, all right, okay. I said you were the most enthusiastic medal crowd. Show them. We have been coming down here, I think this is what, 3 years now?
3 years,
and it is always like home down here.
It's like one big family out here, and we love it. You're right, we switched from severe weather mode yesterday into Fiesta mode today. The weather's great. It's a party here at Pika Pika, and we're going to have a lot of fun in the next couple hours.
And I'm not sure if there's any wristbands left, but just come on down and say hi. We're going to start passing out the medals actually at 6 o'clock, and we are going to be here all the way through the 6 o'clock right here at Pika Pika Plaza on Southeast Military.
Come join us.
Yeah, we definitely should. I think the action's at Pika Pika Plaza right now.
Yeah, and luckily the action is not all over the radar, guys, like it was yesterday. Our weather team was so busy. Mike and Justin, thank you so much. Adam, the weekend.
Well, we do have more rain ahead of us, but that's going to be coming on Sunday. Tomorrow still looks like a beautiful day. Tomorrow night and then into Sunday is when we'll likely have some scattered to then widespread rain. Tomorrow night, some scattered activity, but by Sunday, widespread showers coming and going, some rumbles of thunder. Notice into next week, we still have those hit or miss showers and thunderstorms developing daily, which does include Monday for the River Parade. It doesn't mean the River Parade's going to get hit, but we could have some little showers popping up here and there. 20 to 30% chance daily all next week. Okay, this is the newest drought monitor updated yesterday, but keep in mind, this does not take into account the rainfall that we had yesterday. But you see this big bullseye of extreme and exceptional drought right over San Antonio and surrounding communities, especially into the hill country. We put the radar data on top of it from the showers and thunderstorms we had last night. And this is good to see some much needed rain over parts of South Central Texas that need it the most. Now, is it going to wipe away the drought? No, absolutely not. But will it put a dent in the drought? Yes, I think so. It'll put a little bit of a dent in the drought. And we have no drought farther to the southeast, parts of Karnes County, Gonzales, DeWitt counties, even Atascosa, because of the heavy rainfall leading up to Easter, wiped away that drought. Now they just got a reinforcing shot of rain. As for totals, at the airport, almost 1.6. Alamo Ranch, 2 inches. Downtown San Antonio measured 3.26. Seguin, just over an inch. Pipe Creek, 3.66. Now, these are actual rain gauge measurements, whereas coming up at 6, we'll look at the radar estimates that get in between those rain gauges. Let's fast forward to tomorrow night. Tomorrow during the day, beautiful. It's Sunday early morning. We're saying after midnight. Some showers and storms likely to develop in the hill country and even closer to the Rio Grande. And then just scattered areas of rain coming and going throughout the day on Saturday. So dampness periodically throughout the day. It's not going to be continuous all day, but those showers and storms will be coming and going. Additional rainfall potential. It's really going to depend on where some of the heavier downpours set up, but we could easily add another inch on top of what we just picked up. So it's good we've got a little 2-day gap here, a little buffer between these showers. So there is the potential for another inch in spots. And I think along the Rio Grande, you could see even more than that. Clear out there right now, 82 degrees, beautiful, dew point of 53. This north wind, that's pushing away the humidity. It just pushed it aside. Dew point of 43 in Birdie, 50 in Bandera. See that north wind that's taking charge, and that's actually going to give us a pretty long break in the humidity for most of the day tomorrow, then especially Sunday and Monday. You won't feel that stickiness in the air. 91 in Cotulla and Del Rio and Eagle Pass. That's where we have the warmest temperatures, but Kerrville, 79. Fredericksburg, 78. Here in town, 82. Where we had the rain and the soil is saturated, temperatures are down a little bit more compared to where it's dry off to the west, closer to the border. 57 tomorrow morning with that sunshine, a beautiful morning. 81 and sunny in the afternoon. It's after sunset we have to watch the radar for a few storms popping up, especially in the hill country and then elsewhere later in the night through Sunday. Notice that temperature whiplash. Sunday, a high of only 67. Monday, only near 70. That's not Fiesta weather.
Yeah, I don't know how important it is for them. I got a little bit of an itch sometimes. If I don't get to coach those guys hands-on as much as I do, so I just get in where I fit in and try to catch the ball, run around a little bit, get a little cardio in. So they like it, I guess.
Incarnate Word head football coach Clint Killow ran some routes today, showing off his pass-catching skills in big board sports. The Dallas Cowboys have picked up CeeDee Lamb's fifth-year option for the 2024 season. This is not a surprise at all because the 24-year-old wide receiver is part of the Cowboys' long-term plans at that position. Heading into his fourth season in the NFL, the Cowboys picked up his fifth-year option, which is available for first-round draft picks. This coming season, Lamb will get a base salary of $2.52 million, and his fifth-year option will make him smile big time because he's getting a huge raise with a base salary of $17.99 million.
You know, that's just a part of the process. You know, our goal is CD's just been outstanding for us, you know, played the position at a high level. And, you know, certainly a guy that we have targeted that we want to be around here for a second contract and many years to come.
Stephen also confirmed today that offensive lineman Terrence Steele from Steele High School did sign his restricted free agent tender that will pay him $4.3 million next season. In college football, the University of the Incarnate Word wrapped up spring camp today with their annual spring football game held at Gale and Tom Benson Stadium. Cardinals first-year head coach Clint Killow ran routes and told the media afterward that his team got better during the 15 practices allowed by the NCAA. Due to the team advancing to the FCS semifinals last season, coach says he held some guys out due to nicks and bruises just to keep them fresh. Spring ball was beneficial for coach and his staff to build relationships with each other and the players.
Oh, that's huge, man. I mean, that's huge. Football's a game of communication, right? So the more time you spend around each other, the more comfortable you get. That's coaches, that's players. Communication is key, and we've kind of established how we communicate and the standard of and the high level of communication. So that'll carry over.
Coming up tonight at 6, we'll talk with former Texas A&M quarterback Zach Calzada, who's vying to become the Cardinals' starting quarterback.
All right, we'll have to see if he gets a shot.
Yep.
And gets that opportunity. Thank you so much, Larry. We'll definitely have more news and more sports at 6. Don't go anywhere.
Beautiful tomorrow, sunny 81, and not too humid. Then into Sunday, well, temperatures drop significantly. We're going to be in the 60s all day Sunday, off and on areas of rain with including some thunderstorms starting Saturday night and then just off and on rain Sunday. Next week, we warm back to 80.
All right, thanks for watching the news at 5.
World News is next.